It's always more fashionable to make negative comments whenever you have good news. That I understand. But when we have some good news, we have to also acknowledge and draw the consequences and see what impact it has. Because as I said repeatedly, and as we are determined, we are driven by data. We take into account all data, and we measure the impact that it has in terms of outlook, underlying inflation. And I come to you, the first part of your question, because as you know, we maintain this three-pronged approach that we have had to take into account inflation outlook, underlying inflation, and transmission of monetary policy. And I would add to that, since our strategy review, in addition to pure inflation outlook and the identification of our baseline, we also try to identify and measure risks to the baseline, risk to the upside, risk to the downside, and we use different tools in order to do so, including scenario analysis. Everything that we see in terms of transmission leads us to believe that transmission is effective, is very much on time, and the numbers that we see in terms of interest rates charged to corporates, interest rates charged to mortgages, lead us to believe that that transmission is not impaired at all, but is functioning well. We have seen two things in the bank lending survey. Two things. One is that there has been a slight tightening of the credit terms by the banks, which was unexpected, and that is, in our view and on the basis of their response to our survey, caused by the more attentive measurement of risk of their customers, particularly in the corporate sector. And the second, which is twofold, but it's in relation to households, that interest rate has not budged. It stays at 3.3%. And on the other hand, the volume of loan to households has itself increased. But again, we observe on the part of the banks, based on the bank lending surveys, a more cautious attitude probably in order to better measure the risks that they have. Thank you.